Welcome everyone to the Appalachian Arena for the 2026 15th Regional Tournament. Tonight here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena, it's girls action on the first night tonight. The first game, the favorite in the tournament, in the girls tournament by most people's opinions, is Johnson Central, the Golden Eagles. They will take on the Prestonsburg Lady Black Cats in their first game. And then the second game tonight will be the Bobcats of Betsy Lane taking on the Pike County Central Lady Hawks. Johnson Central, of course, having an outstanding year here, coached by Jim Hicks. They come into this game with a record of 18 wins and 6 losses. They're 14-0 in the region. Nobody's defeated them this year. They're led by a freshman, Carly Stanley. Some people may think she's the best player in the region. She averages 17 points a game. And a sophomore, Allie Sloan, she averages 13 points a game. These two teams, they did not meet in the regular season. Prestonsburg, coached by Brandon Kidd, they come into this game with a record of 19 wins and 12 losses. They're 12-8 in the region. But, Thomas, we had them Saturday. Jade Fitzpatrick had the big game, 27 points against Shelby Valley to put them into the regional tournament.
You're exactly right. We had them Saturday. Their thing is they got to press you and turn you over. But guess what? Johnson Central is going to do the same thing. And Johnson Central is, Ronnie, we got to say it, they're the favorite. If you had to pick a favorite, I think, and you had to bet your house on it, who would you bet? I think right now I'd pick Johnson Central because they are loaded with talent.
I agree with you, Ned. Let me say this, it's young talent too. We look at Johnson Central and we look at their leading scorers, and we'll just be honest with you. Carly Stanley, sophomore. Listen to this now, Thomas. The next three. Allie Sloan, 13 points a game, a freshman. Emma McKenzie, 8 points a game, a freshman. Cameron Duncan, 7 points a game, a freshman. Very, very young ball club. Martina Conley, she's a junior. She averages 6 points a game. So a very young squad to go 14-0 in the region.
You know, when I was putting the stats and graphics together, Ronnie, it was amazing at the young talent that they have.
Yes.
I mean, it is so impressive because, you know, if they're winning now, they're going to be good for a long time. But let's jump into the Valley Pharmacy tail of the tape, and let's look at that as we can see, as you'll see it on your screen right there. Johnson Central, like you said, coming in at 18-6. Scores about 63 points a game. Leading team in the region, Ronnie, at 43% on 43% field goal percentage. Just about 32 behind the arc and 75% from the foul line. That was super impressive to me. And 27 rebounds a game. And then you jump over to Prestonsburg, 19-12. You see it right there, averaging 55 points a game. 34% from the field. They shoot a lot of threes, Ronnie. That's the thing that jumped out to me in the pregame. 27% behind the arc, 60% from the foul line, but they rebound the ball a little better. So, should be a different task, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, I think so. When you talk about Johnson Central against Prestonsburg, you know, I'm sure we'll talk about the keys to the game before we turn it over to our cohorts at the G Network. But, you know, you got to get off to a good start if you're Prestonsburg. I think that's very important. I don't think you can fall behind this Johnson Central team and play catch-up with them. I really don't.
You know, and that was the thing Saturday at Shelby Valley. They did fall behind. Mm-hmm. They got behind early. Valley came out, hit a bunch of threes quickly, and it made the difference, and Prestonsburg was catching up. But I wouldn't want to try it against this Johnson Central team. They have the firepower. So, you know, one of the things I did last night when I looked through, like you said, they hadn't played any comparable teams. So I went through, Ronnie, and looked at some common opponents. You know, Paintsville was one. You look, Prestonsburg lost by 37 here at the Expo, then played them a second time, lost by 11. Johnson Central handled them, you know, pretty easily twice, and then once it was a close game. Floyd Central, a little better game. You see Johnson Central won by 19-11. Prestonsburg lost by 13-8. And then Lawrence County, that was the big swing. That was a close game for Coach Jim Hicks. They only won by 4 points, so that one kind of shocked me. But that's the only similarities I could see as Shelby Valley Diner brings that to us.
Want to remind everyone we'll be here the entire week. This tournament runs from today through next Monday. We've got girls actions today and tonight. We'll go through the whole bracket here if you want to, just let you know where we're at.
Can you reach out? We'll get the bracket right there for them.
And we got in the first game here tonight, we got Johnson Central taking on the Prestonsburg Lady Black Cats. Immediately or 20 minutes after that, we will have Betsy Lane. And what about Betsy Lane putting up that many points against Lawrence County? That was some game they put up over 90 points to defeat them. But it'll be Betsy Lane taking on Coach Bobby Hicks and his Pike County Central Lady Hawks. Tomorrow night we'll be here. The first game tomorrow night will be the Belfry Lady Pirates taking on the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Paintsville with a big win over Floyd County Central. You know what? That may have surprised some people. And then the nightcap tomorrow night, it will be the Pikeville Lady Panthers taking on Martin County. Martin County got into this tournament with a win over Lawrence County. So it'll be the Martin County Lady Cardinals tomorrow night taking on Pikeville. Then we'll not talk about that too much till Wednesday. Wednesday will be the boys' action, Wednesday and Thursday. The girls' semifinals will be here Friday. We'll be here for that. And then the championship for the girls' game will be Saturday afternoon. And that'll take you through for the girls' action. So girls, just remember, Monday and Tuesday and Friday and Saturday. That will take care of the girls' action. The boys will be Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday. So that will take care of the pairings. And like I say, you've got Johnson Central and Prestonsburg. Then you'll have Betsy Lane taking on Pike County Central. And I think by most people's opinion, Betsy Lane will be a favorite in that game.
Yeah, I think so too. They could not have picked a better group. They couldn't have got a better draw. Betsy Lane couldn't.
Betsy Lane, of course, they will come into this game with a record of 15 wins, 13 losses. They're 10-8 in the region. But I will say this, and that's the thing about regional play. They are playing a lot better, much better as of late.
You're 100% right. They are playing really well coming in.
On Pike County Central. Pike County Central comes into this game with a record of 13 wins, 16 losses. They are 11-8 in the region. Before the season started, it's interesting to see. I like to look at the teams that, didn't make it here that people thought. I thought Floyd Central had a good chance to be here, to be honest with you. I thought Lawrence County had a good chance, and neither one of those made it. I think those two are really the most disappointed that didn't make it to the girls' 2026 tournament here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
Well, we had Floyd Central in one of our top four all season long, so that was a shocker if you ask me. So, Ronnie, let's jump out for a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and we'll cover the next two sections of our pregame. We'll look at players to watch and the J.I. Fab keys to the game. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in and watching with us. You're watching APSN and on the G Sports Network as 15th Region action. We're 29 minutes away from tip-off of the 2026 tournament, so don't you guys go anywhere. Stick around as we'll have more analysis of this ballgame starting right now.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Hi everybody, Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
Welcome back, everyone, as we're here back at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Man, oh man, Ronnie, this is my favorite time of the year. Basketball in full effect. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I tell you, and just let's say this, a marvelous place. Plenty of parking, plenty of room. You don't have to get here at a certain time. Plenty of seating here at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Just a tremendous arena to host this tournament. And Eugene and I talked about it the other day on the air. So many regional tournaments are going to bigger venues just like this. There's really very few, when you look at it, very few regional tournaments to where they still play the regionals at the home high school sites.
Did you and Eugene set me up to give that on the air? Look here right now. I'm going to tell you the teams that are the regions that hosted at the high school. Region 1 is at Murray State University. Region 2 is at Madisonville at North Hopkins. Region 3 is at the Owensboro Sports Center for Western Kentucky, just like you said. The 5th region hosted at high schools, and so does the 6th and 7th. That's right there around Louisville. Henry County hosts. But then you get to the eastern part of the state. The 9th region up in northern Kentucky is at the Truist Arena. The 10th region is at the Madison County Fieldhouse. It's back at a high school. 11th region is at the EKU. Pulaski County hosts. Then you got the Corbin Arena. Breathitt County hosts in the 14th. And, of course, the 15th right here. And the 16th region is at Morehead State. So you're right. It's moving to these larger venues for these regional tournaments.
I think so, and I think that's going to be a pattern, to be honest with you, that will continue throughout the state. And why not? If you've got something like this, that'd be a shame to me not to use it. If you've got an arena like this, why not use it?
Let's go into our Hall's Chiropractic key players to watch, and let's start with Prestonsburg. Of course, you've got Miss Jade Fitzpatrick, and boy, did she put on a show up there Saturday.
Yes, she did.
Averaging almost 14 points a game, grabbing 4 rebounds. The senior struggles from behind the arc, but remember I told you they put up a lot of three-point attempts, but she struggles from the foul line, and that could play key because you know Johnson Central is going to press.
Shot well from the free throw line Saturday, though. I don't know if that'll carry over to tonight.
Absolutely. I know Coach Kidd certainly hopes to. I've always got a soft spot for Coach Kidd, Ronnie. He had the opportunity. He coached my daughter her senior year. So super excited about any time I get to watch one of his teams. But that's Jade Fitzpatrick for the Black Cats. But now she's a
veteran.
Yeah, a veteran, but they've got a helping cast. I know you talked earlier about some of their players. They've got Allison Howard.
We've got Prestonsburg here.
Allison Howard, she's the one we spotlighted Saturday, but she's battled a little bit of illness here lately. She's struggling just a little bit, but she averages almost 13 points a game as well.
We look at Prestonsburg on the season. They
average right at 55 points a game.
Yeah. They've scored 1,721 points. They've given up 1,589. But that's a lot of points for this team to score. They don't necessarily shoot the ball well from the field. They're only shooting 34% from field goal range. They only shoot 27% from behind the arc. That could be big in this game. And then 60% from the free throw line. That's the tale of the stats for Prestonsburg. Now we can go to Johnson Central and look at their stats.
While you're looking those up, let's look at our key player. That'll be and you mentioned her earlier, Miss Carly Stanley. My, oh my, almost 18 points a game, Ronnie. Does Carly Stanley. Shoots about almost 42%, second in the team in rebounding. That was kind of shocking, but let me tell you what, I watched this girl play soccer earlier in the season. I watched her play basketball earlier in the season. It's easy to see why. She has a high-energy motor that just don't shut off.
Yeah. Shoots 30% from behind the arc and also 70% from the free throw line. You look at Johnson Central, as we talk about, they've scored 1,508 points, and their opponents have only scored 1,156. Johnson Central, the best defensive team by average-wise in the 15th region. They are shooting 43% from field goal range, which is good. They're shooting 32% from three-point range. That's good. They're shooting an outstanding 75% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you foul them, if they get ahead and you have to foul at the end of the game, they're going to make you pay. A team shooting 75%, Ronnie, that's excellent for a high school basketball team. So that's key. So we've seen the key players. Now, this is what it all comes down to. Let's go to those JI Fab keys to the game. For me, I said, can Prestonsburg handle the heat? You know Johnson Central. Johnson Central has multiple players. And I joke, Ronnie, they all look alike. They're the same build, the same height. They run, they press, and they just throw body after body at you all night long. For Prestonsburg, I think they got to slow the tempo. If they get running with Central, they're run out of the arena and they're back in Prestonsburg early.
And as we always say, Prestonsburg, it's important to keep Johnson Central from going on a big run. 14-2, 16-4. You know what I'm saying is you got to limit those runs, I think, for the Black Cats to have a chance. And also another key that I think, Prestonsburg, they've got to take care of the basketball. You know, you just can't turn the ball over 15 or 20 times against a very good defensive team like Johnson Central, and I think have a chance to pull the upset. But that's why they play the game. Prestonsburg's here for the reason they're a good ball club, or they wouldn't be here.
And then on the Johnson Central side, they want to go defense to offense. They want to turn you over and get them easy buckets. And then that last one, I said they want to make you. They got to make them pay. When they do turn it over, they got to score.
Got to convert. Turnovers are turnovers, but you notice the stats that they always keep is points off turnovers. You know, if you turn a team over, you don't convert at the other end, not much of value. But that is one of the key parts of Johnson Central defense. Turn it over, get the runouts, and get the easy baskets. And that's what we'll look for tonight. If Prestonsburg can limit those, then they have a chance to stay in this game.
I think that's the key. I think they've got to limit their turnovers, and they've got to stay focused on taking care of the basketball. I think it all comes down to that one little thing to me, is take care of the basketball, because Johnson Central's going to bring the pressure. There's the buzzer, is 20 minutes away from tip-off of the 2026 15th Region Tournament. You see the girls warming up behind us. Man, we got the best seat in the house.
Enjoy the 15th Region Tournament. Girls and boys, it'll be exciting, we promise.
Absolutely. Let's take another commercial break, then we'll come back and look at the projected starting lineups as you're watching the pregame show right here on APSN on the G Sports Network. And you guys don't go anywhere. We've got a lot of basketball ahead of us. Stay with us.
Floyd County Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena as we're here tonight for the opening round of the girls' 15th Region Tournament. This is G Sports, and Charlie Pinson is down on the floor with the head coach from Prestonsburg, Brandon Kidd. Charlie?
Yeah, we're here with Brandon. Brandon, a big game for you here tonight.
Yeah, it's a huge game for us. It's a big game for our program. We've made it to the regional tournament now 3 years in a row. We've tried to look through the history books. I don't know if that's ever been done at Prestonsburg, especially for girls. So we're excited to be here, but, we've made it to the Final Four back-to-back years, and this group's hungry, and they want to get back there. So.
Well, anything can happen out there, as we know, these tournaments. I mean, you probably got what's considered maybe the top team in the region, but, every night's different.
It is, and, they got a really good basketball team, and, we got a game plan, and I think if we come out and we stick to it for the full 32 minutes in that fourth quarter, I think we'll be able to give ourselves a chance to pull it off.
Well, that's all you need. That's all you want to have, the opportunity to pull a win off late in the game.
Yeah, that's what I told Coach Ward. When the drawing come out, everybody looks like, oh, no, you got this draw. Here's my thing. I would rather play the best and be at the dance than to be sitting at the house and not be at the dance. To be able to do what we've done here in 9 years is remarkable, and we just want to continue to build on that.
Well, that's one of those things we always like to say. You got to beat them to get there, no matter who it is.
Absolutely. When you get here, you got 8 teams here. At the end of the day, there's only going to be one, and why not us?
They're all winners.
Absolutely, 100%.
Brandon, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Coach Brandon Kidd, we'll see if we can't get Coach Jim Hicks over here.
I think he's out in the middle of the floor there.
Yeah. We're with Coach Jim Hicks, and Jim, big opening round here.
It's a big one. This is where you work all year to get this spot, and this is what it's all about. It's a postseason play, regional tournament time.
Well, your kid's coming in playing really well right now. What do we expect to see tonight?
Just a lot of pressure defense. We stress that a lot. We want to get the game up and down as much as we can, and it all starts on the defensive end.
So basically, whoever controls tempo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So tempo is a big part of your game.
It is. Just trying to, speed the other team up, get them uncomfortable, and we're just trying to do what we do and focus on what we're doing.
Well, you're probably considered the favorite coming into this.
We were here all last year and this thing, and we've had a bullseye all year. Nothing's changed, and we're going to come out. We don't even think about that. We're just looking at this thing not as a tournament. We're looking at it as 3 ball games. One game at a time.
All right. Well, good luck tonight, Jim.
Thank you.
Coach Jim Hicks, Larry.
All right, Charlie. Good interviews with the both coaches, and before we go any further, we'd like to let you know that this week, the games will be brought to you by Debbie Hall for Florida County Judge Executive, Appalachian Wireless, Community Trust Bank, Rodney Scott for Pike County Sheriff, Walters Mazda Mitsubishi, also John Earl Hunt, Attorney at Law, Gearheart Security, East Kentucky Exterminating, Tim Short Honda, John Greer Hunt, Kentucky Farm Bureau, and we also got Howard Family Pharmacy, Hall Funeral Home, Parkview Pharmacy, and Robbie Williams, Florida County Judge Executive, and it's all powered by Gearheart Fiber service of Intermountain Cable. And also, as we'll let you know that we're going to, you can listen to the games tonight on WXKZ 105.3, WXLR 104.9. Watch it live on WPRGtv Channel 5, Foothills Cable Channel 92. Streaming live on WPRG.tv, WPRG YouTube, and WPRG Facebook, and that's what we follow here in the broadcast booth. And we encourage you to like and share, and also send us a comment on who you're rooting for and where you're rooting from.
Well said, Larry. Adam Gearheart here in the booth, and just welcome to another 15th Regional Tournament at the Appalachian Wireless Arena in downtown Pikeville. We are fired up to once again be on the scene and ready to bring you all the live coverage. And Gearheart Communications, one of the corporate sponsors here at the 15th Regional Tournament, and we are proud to be able to bring you this live on WPRG TV 5 and across our social media platforms. I also want to give a big shout out to Thomas Rainey and our friends at the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. They're collabing with us throughout this tournament in our first game of each night pregame show. And we'll keep adding to that, but really a great job. Those guys bring a lot of perspective to it. And you guys have seen your share games this year, and this is second season. It's time to get it done or go home.
You're exactly right, and we've already seen going into the postseason in the girls, as far as RPI rankings, Floyd Central was the number 1 team. Where they got upset the first night, they won a play-in game, and then Paintsville defeated them Saturday for the game to come here. So you've actually, by the RPI rankings, already got the number 1 team out of the tournament.
He's Larry Cecil, got Charlie Pinson, I'm Adam Gearheart, Wayne Fugit on the camera. We got Alex Parsley over here producing, Brittany Rowe under the go. We got Seth down here under the go. The team is on stand by and ready to bring you all the exciting action. First up, on tap, Johnson Central, Prestonsburg. That's coming up here at the bottom of the hour at 6:30 tip-off. We're going to take this break to hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back at the Appalachian Wireless Arena.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
Tim Short Honda in Ivel has fall savings deals on new and used inventory. Visit timshorthonda.com or go on over to our Facebook page to check out all of our inventory. You can also give us a call at 606-200-3190. Bad credit, no credit, all credit is accepted here at Tim Short Honda. Take the short drive to satisfaction at Tim Short Honda, located in Ivel.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
I'm pharmacist Valerie Akers, and I invite you to visit us at Parkview Pharmacy. Come meet our team and discover how we can personalize your pharmacy experience with services designed to help you live a happier, healthier life. Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, a dose of care in every prescription.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena, getting ready for a good matchup here to start. Prestonsburg and Johnson Central, and Johnson Central, Larry, they're coming in on a pretty good roll right now. They're playing well. Let's see, get my sheets the way I wanted here. They're 18-6 on the season, and let's see, they've scored 1,508 points and only allowed 1,156. See, they shoot 43% from the field. They shoot a 31.7 from three-point line, 75.4 from free throw line. Those are really good numbers for a high school team coming in.
Yes, it is.
They're led by Carla Stanley with 17.5 points a game, Allie Sloan with 13.5, then Emma McKenzie at 8.1, and Cameron Duncan with 7.3. So pretty even scoring out there for them. They average hitting 22 field goals a game. Three-pointers, they hit 6.1 three-point baskets a game. They shoot 12 free throws a game. They rebound the ball pretty well, 27.7 rebounds a game. And it's a gang rebounding. Everybody on the team insists the highest rebounding total per game is 5. That's pretty, that means they crash the boards as a group.
Okay, Prestonsburg comes in 19-12 on the season. They shoot 34% from the field, 27 from three-point line, and 63 from the foul line. They like to get the three-pointers up. They led in scoring by Jade Fitzpatrick at 14 points a game, 12 points a game for Allison Howard, and 7 points for Lakin Stevens. And we're getting ready to do our national anthem, so we'll take a little break here. And
no, we're going to stay right here.
We'll quieten up here and let the band have it. Where's the flag? Nice rendition of the national anthem by the Johnson Central Band. So we'll get back to some stats here. Prestonsburg, as we said, likes to shoot the three-pointer. They've shot 507 of them on the season. They average making 4 a game. As far as free throws, they average scoring 12 points a game from the free throw line, pulling down 37 rebounds. Leading rebounder is Lakin Stevens, and with 8, Allison Howard with 6. So we've seen Prestonsburg play several times throughout the season, Charlie, and they like to play a slow-paced game. They'll take their three-point shots if they get them, but they like to play a slow-down pace. So contrasting styles here tonight between the two teams, as Johnson Central likes to get it up and down the floor. The difference in the scoring, what was Johnson Central average a game on the scoring?
Johnson Central 62.8.
Prestonsburg at 55.5. So with that, we'll take a short break, and then we'll be back for more pregame, the starting lineups, and the tip-off of the opening game of the girls' 15th Region Tournament. Coming to you from Appalachian Wireless Arena, and it's all happening on your G Sports Network.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
For years, we've been promised progress, but look around. Empty sites, patchwork fixes, and the same excuses election after election. Judge Williams has made promise after promise about big things that never came to light. Just look at Thunder Ridge. Still another broken promise. Leadership isn't about press releases or showing up only when it's time to campaign. Leadership is about delivering real results for real people. That's why Dr. Debbie Hall is running. She's not a career politician. She's a problem solver. She believes government should work as hard as the people it serves. Dr. Hall's plan is simple. Fix what's broken, rebuild what's been neglected, and bring accountability back to local government. If you're ready for leadership that shows up, that listens, and that gets results, it's time for a change. Vote Dr. Debbie Hall, and let's get our community back on track. Paid for by the candidate.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
Pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again, at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're just 2 minutes away from the tip-off of the opening game of the 15th region. This ought to be should be a pretty good one as we come into it. The contrasting styles are going to be if Prestonsburg can hold it into a slower pace game, they got a real good chance.
Yeah, that's what they look to do, Charlie. Johnson Central, they're really playing well. Paintsville knocked out Floyd Central Saturday to get here, and Johnson Central beat Paintsville 32 points in the district championship game. So that's a good team that they beat 32 points. So it just shows you, what kind of how they're playing right now.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's the way they're playing. Well, they shoot free throws. I was sitting there looking at. They got 380-plus free throw shooters on that team coming in. On Johnson Central, yes.
Yeah. And Prestonsburg struggles at the line.
That may be where this game comes down being won or lost is on the free throw line.
Again, if you're watching our Facebook feed, we encourage you to like and share with your friends and send us a comment on who you're rooting for, where you're rooting from. Getting some good participation on there now. Looks like Gary Keefe's watching in. John Robinson said to doing an excellent job of broadcasting the games. Glad to get to do that. Matt Watts, good friend that's always on watching us, sitting back and ready for to go, and he'll have two good games tonight. A lot of times he has his granddaughter sitting there watching with him, and Geraldine Stamper said she was watching, so we glad to have all that. We're about 15 seconds away from sending it down to the PA announcer to get the starting lineups tonight's first game. Second game tonight will be Pike Central and Betsy Lane, so we're just getting started, and we'll be here all week long, Monday through Friday, 2 games each night. Saturday will be the championship game of the girls and the semifinals of the boys, so it'll be 3 games Saturday.
Welcome to the Appalachian Wireless Arena for the quarterfinals of the Community Trust Bank Girls 15th Region Basketball Tournament. Game 1 tonight will feature the 19 and 12 representatives from the 58th District, the Prestonsburg Lady Cats. And the 57th District Tournament champions at 18 and 6, the Johnson Central Lady Eagles. Let's meet tonight's starters. First for Prestonsburg. At forward, a senior, number 12, Allison Howard. At guard, a senior, number 10, Jane Fitzpatrick. At guard, a senior, number 20, Shane Music. At forward, a senior, number 23, Sienna Sloan. And at forward, a sophomore, number 21, Lincoln Stevens. The Lady Cats are coached by Brandon King. Now for the Johnson Central Lady Eagles. At guard, a sophomore, number 0, Carly Stanley. At guard, a freshman, number 2, Ellie Sloan. And forward, a sophomore, number 14, Emma Ferguson. At guard, a freshman, number 22, Emma McKenzie. And at center, a freshman, number 4, Cameron Duncan. The Lady Eagles are coached by Jim Hicks. Tonight's officials are Jody Mauser, Ernie Brock, and Zachary Mills. It's game time.
And we're getting ready for the tip of this one, get it going. As both teams are out mid-court. We'll see how this one's going to get started, Larry.
Yes, Johnson Central, a young team, Charlie. I was looking over, Rod, only one junior, 2 sophomores, the rest of them freshmen, 7th and 8th graders. And that's going to be Emma Ferguson stepping in for Johnson Central on the tip, and Prestonsburg comes up with it. Fitzpatrick and her pass knocked out of bounds. It stay with the Lady Black Cats.
Expect a lot of that pressure defense coming out of this Johnson Central Eagles.
Yes. Music steps out of bounds, gets it into Howard. Johnson Central in a man-to-man defense. It looks like here's Fitzpatrick. Tries to drive to the bucket. A lot of contact, nothing called. Shot no good. Central comes off with the rebound. Allie Sloan with it into the front court for the Lady Eagles. Prestonsburg opens up in a 2-3 zone. Johnson Central just working around the perimeter of the zone right now, looking to see if they can penetrate it. Here it goes inside. That's Carly Stanley kicking back out. 2 in the air, no good by McKenzie. Rebound down low, put up, no good by Stanley, and Prestonsburg comes off with the rebound. Gets it out to Fitzpatrick on the run, down the lane to the bucket, and she's going to be fouled, but I think that's going to be on the floor, Charlie.
And it'll be on number 2, Allie Sloan.
Allie Sloan, her first personal foul, team foul number 1.
So it'll be on the baseline.
Yes, it'll be on the baseline. And he'll come in, ball's tipped, still tipped, and we're loose on the floor, and Prestonsburg comes up with it. And a great steal that time by Carly Stanley. Fitzpatrick had a shot, tried to get it over to her teammate, and Stanley comes away with the steal. Central, and here's a ball knocked loose and picked up. A walk, yep. Didn't know if he was going to call it or not, but got the ball down on the floor. You can't stand up with it. That was Sierra Sloan.
A lot of action going on right now.
It is. I like the way the officials letting this and get started.
Yep.
It'll come in, and here's a shot, no good by Stanley. Rebound comes off Prestonsburg. It's Fitzpatrick again. She'll get it up the court, and Music to the bucket, and she'll get 2 at the line.
That foul looks like it'll be on Emma McKenzie, number 22. It is. And that will send Candace Music to the line. No, I'm sorry, that is, where am I at?
Yeah, that's Music.
Yeah, Music. She is 54% from the free throw line.
First one's up and good as Prestonsburg gets the first points on the board. A minute and a half in, 1-0. Second shot by Music, no good. Rebound comes off to Johnson Central. That's number 4, Duncan with it. Now she'll get it back out on top to Stanley. Sloan, she'll come back. You got a 1-4 offense. The 4 stretched across the free throw line, and here's a steal. Sierra Sloan, hesitation dribble now, and beautiful defense that time by Central, and down low, Stanley puts it up and in, and Johnson Central leads 2-1, first bucket. And here's the near steal. And official was counting on the back court count on that one, but it went cross and tipped in front court. I thought that would stop the count on it.
I would think so.
And here's Howard, and she's going to be tied up. Yep. And possession arrow going to Johnson Central.
7 turnovers are in the ballgame. 4 on Prestonsburg, 3 on Johnson Central.
Kurt Stamper from Knott County watching in tonight's game. Kurt will be with us all week, I'm sure. Central works into the front court, and nice back screen, and shot no good. Rebound, that's Howard with it, and they're calling the jump ball, and it'll go to Prestonsburg.
They're letting them play out there tonight.
I see right now you're going to have to be strong with the ball when you get it.
You are.
Prestonsburg trying to get it in. It'll come in to Fitzpatrick. That's Music with it. Gives it back to Fitzpatrick. Now Johnson Central will step up into the half-court trap. had an opening, but couldn't get it to Sierra Sloan under the bucket. Now they'll work their offense. Here's a drive down the lane on the other side to the bucket. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Johnson Central. That's Duncan with it into the front court. She's looking for help. Gives it over to Stanley. Kicks into the corner, 3 in the air. No good. That was number 1, Conley, with the three-point shot. And got a foul on Prestonsburg. Number 20, that will be Music.
Yep, be her first, team's first.
Johnson Central gets it in. That's Conley with it. Shot up and good.
Conley does a nice job getting the basket from that mid-range jumper there.
And here's a steal. Stanley. And she'll have the baseline jumper shot, no good. Fitzpatrick comes out with it and knocked out of bounds, and Prestonsburg tips it last as Johnson Central act of hands, Charlie.
Yeah, they are. That's kind of their trademark. And
if they're behind you, beside you, or in front of you, you're going to get those hands.
Yep. Coach Kidd not happy with the call there somewhere.
Lady Eagles working. And they'll go back to top of the circle. That's Sloan with it. Coach Hicks calling out his offense that he wants to run. Now they'll get into it. Sloan works to the right side, gets a screen, kicks it into the corner. Stanley for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound down low, and it's going to go to Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg leading the rebounding battle 5-4. It's so far been a really close contest here early on.
And Central picking up man-to-man, full court. It'll come in to Howard. Howard gets it into the front court, walks with it.
Yep.
Try to pick it up to get it in, and we have a media timeout. 3:55 left here, first quarter. 4-1, Johnson Central over Prestonsburg, right here on G Sports.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Pike County Sheriff Rodney Scott is proud of the record of his department. Every year-end audit has come back clean. And with financial stability, Sheriff Scott has added more certified deputies than ever before in Pike County, with new equipment, including guns, bulletproof vests, vehicles, and drug enforcement canines. With nearly 200 arrests on drug charges, crime will not be tolerated on Sheriff Rodney Scott's watch.
With your vote and support, we will continue to make Pike County the best place to live.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. 4-1 right now with 3:55 to play. Johnson Central with the lead in a slow-scoring first quarter.
It has been a lot of turnovers so far, missed shots. Both teams coming out tight. Prestonsburg staying in the 2-3 zone. Sloan works it over. That's Ferguson with it. It'll come over to the left side down low on the lane, kicking it back out. 3 in the air. No good. battle with the rebound and putting it up and in. That's number 1, Conley. She took the three-point shot, come in, got a rebound, and scored off the offensive board. Prestonsburg now into the front court. Here's Music. Gets it over to Fitzpatrick. Down inside and waiting for it. Try to get it to Sierra Sloan. And Allie Sloan picks it off, takes it to the length of the floor and puts it in.
That's what happens with Johnson Central.
Yes, you get those runs. And now it's 8-1. Here's a steal. And Stanley with the bucket. And that's a 6-0 run. Prestonsburg needs a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 2:51 left here, first quarter, 10-1, Charlie.
I tell you, that's what happens is that full court defense. Once it's almost like a shark feeding time. You know, once they get one, it just kind of multiplies.
Yeah, kind of like a snowball rolling down a hill.
Yeah.
Gain momentum.
And they really, both teams have played very hard, very intense. But the breaks just now hit for Johnson Central. Now they've got the 10-1 lead, 9-point lead coming in right now.
Well, and Johnson Central, they play those passing lanes, you know. A lot of times instead of just throwing it where you normally do, you got just like a ball fake, you got to get them a fake on the pass and then let them break and then take it, back door to them. So
I guess that Conley shot a while ago was only a 2, was not a 3.
Well, yeah, she shot a 3 and missed it, come in, got a rebound and made a 2. Prestonsburg has it as Music gets it in. Howard she's double team. Music gets it over to Sloan, and Sloan has it knocked loose from behind. Carly Stanley is all over the floor here in this first quarter. And she throws it away. Well, knocked loose by Addison Wright. She couldn't control it. And Central gets it and in and out. That's Cameron Duncan with the shot. Sloan with it in the front court, and Stanley's going to pick up the foul on the reach in.
Be her first, team's third.
Central number 0, Carly Stanley, her first personal foul, team foul number 3.
Emma McKenzie back in for Johnson Central. Duncan will get a rest. 2:22 left here in the first quarter, 10-1 Johnson Central, and that's a bad spot to be. They get it loose, and here's a 3 in the air. Good for Prestonsburg, number 2, Candace Allen. Their first bucket.
3-point basket by Allen.
And it's 10-4.
It is. Good buddy.
Good buddy. Central working in the front court with it. Prestonsburg being active in that zone, packing it in right now. They're letting them shoot it from outside. And near steal. Seen it coming, just couldn't get there in time. And here's a 3, good. Emma McKenzie answers the 3 for Prestonsburg, and it's 13-4. Howard had it knocked loose. She picks it up, still got it, and done everything but throw it away.
Yeah. Got it all the way down the floor, though.
She did. It was a struggle, though. Ernie Moore watching in tonight's game. Prestonsburg will have it on the baseline. 1:23 left here in the first quarter. They trail by 9, 13-4. And looking to get it in. Here to come in. That's right. Down low, Lakin Stevens, and she's going to be fouled.
That'll be on Emma McKenzie, I believe. That'll be her second.
Foul is on Johnson Central, number 22, McKenzie. That's her second personal foul. Team foul number 4.
Team's fourth.
Stevens will be at the line. She'll shoot 2.
Lakin's a 61.1% free throw shooter.
Prestonsburg makes the first. 13-5, Johnson Central with the lead. Stevens will have one more. 1:19 left here in the first quarter. She gets them both.
3 or 4 from the line as a team right now.
That's above their average. They usually shoot about 60-some% from the line as a team. Of course, that's season stats that we're seeing. You know, it's a different season. Stanley getting it over, 3 in the air, No good by Duncan, and Prestonsburg comes off the rebound. That's Allen, and Howard called for the carry.
10th turnover now on Prestonsburg.
Didn't really see that, Charlie. I mean, she had the high dribble, but she let it go to the floor and bounce a couple times, then come over and continue to dribble. So, don't have a striped shirt on, though, do it?
Nope, not anymore. Probably got a couple in the closet.
I've still got a couple in the closet. I actually do. Can't wear them. It's been too long. And here's a steal by Howard. Trying to get it down on the baseline, and Howard steps in and takes it away from him. Still on the move. And being held by the arm, finally throws it up. And they call the whistle, but had an arm bar on her, Charlie.
Yep. That'll be Conley, Martina Conley. Picks up the foul. That's team's fifth. So Prestonsburg to the line.
Will be Allison Howard. Her team trails by 7, 13-6. And it'll stay that way as Howard misses the first free throw.
67.8% free throw shooter.
Paisley Sloan waiting at the scores table to come in for Howard. She'll make the free throw, and Sloan will come in. 37 seconds left, getting Howard. She'll do the bulk of the ball handling, so I think that's a good timeout to give her a little more rest because she's had a lot of pressure put on her here in this first quarter.
Yes, they do put pressure on her.
Yes, they do. Allie Sloan. Central going to work for the last shot. It's 22 seconds left. They have the 13-7 lead. And working it down in the corner, fakes the three, gets it out, 3 in the air, comes off no good, and Central with the rebound. And ball was tied up, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Prestonsburg. That was Stanley trying to get the shot off. Prestonsburg's player reached in and knocks it out of bounds. 1.1 second. It's a catch and shoot, and there it is, and it's good. Carly Stanley with the catch and shoot at the horn, and at the end of one, 15-7, Johnson Central on G Sports.
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Don't miss any of your favorite teams during the regional tournament. Catch all the action live. Download the WPRG.tv free app right now. Available for iOS and Android. Stay in the game wherever you are.
Tonight's regional tournament action is sponsored by GTV Lite from Gearheart. Just $25 a month. Enjoy 350 plus channels, cloud DVR, and for a limited time, get Disney Plus included. Learn more at gearheart.com/GTV Lite. And we appreciate those fine folks bringing that to you. We got a good one going on here. It's 15-7. It's closer than the score indicates. Defense has been really good on both sides.
You're right, and got started at the media timeout at 4 minutes. It was 4-1.
Yep.
So both teams cranked it up a little bit after that timeout. Central working with it in the front court as Prestonsburg still in that 2-3 zone. And inside, Stanley's going to be tied up, and Prestonsburg will have it. Prestonsburg's starting to get a little more active with their hands now, Charlie.
Larry, we got 10 turnovers on Prestonsburg, 7 on Johnson Central.
Wow, 17 turnovers in the first quarter. Here's Paisley Sloan with it. She gets it into the front court, and Now Addison Wright inside. Lakin Stevens, no good. Central with it on the run to the other end and charge.
Drop that shoulder.
Yes. Good defensive position by Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be Sloan and her second.
Yep.
That's 2 on her and 2 on McKenzie now.
Yeah, they got the foul trouble. Going to be maybe a problem. Prestonsburg only has 1 team foul so far in the ballgame.
That means they're going to have to get a little more active in it. Here's Sierra Sloan with it into the front court, down the sideline, reverses, comes back out. That's Music. Howard comes over. I don't think she's got a shot off. She drove that one in the lane and got fouled, and there's a shot. No good. Ball on the floor. And now they're going the other way. I think Howard's going to get it.
I think you're right. Yep, Allison Howard, her first. Team's first of the quarter.
7:08 here, first half. 15-7. Johnson Central. Stanley got Duncan out on top now doing
timeout.
And we got a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout. 6:56 left first half, 15-7. Johnson Central on G Sports.
I'm pharmacist Valerie Akers, and I invite you to visit us at Parkview Pharmacy. Come meet our team and discover how we can personalize your pharmacy experience with services designed to help you live a happier, healthier life. Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, a dose of care in every prescription.
Tim Short Honda in Ivel has fall savings deals on new and used inventory. Visit timshorthonda.com or go on over to our Facebook page to check out all of our inventory. You can also give us a call at 606-200-3190. Bad credit, no credit, all credit is accepted here at Tim Short Honda. Take the short drive to satisfaction at Tim Short Honda, located in Ivel.
Need fast, reliable internet at hometown price? Get Hometown 100 from Gearheart. Only $35 a month. Perfect for streaming, gaming, and homework. Add auto play and save $5 a month. Auto pay, sorry, and save $5 a month. Sign up now at Gearheart.com.
Central will have it out of the timeout, and they'll get it over to Stanley. Free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound, Prestonsburg. That's Music with it. Gets it over to Paisley Sloan, and it's knocked loose from behind, and she's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go, I think, against Martina Conley.
Yep, be her first team's first here. Second, sorry. Well, that's her second, too. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's her second. That's 3 players. Johnson Central's got 2 fouls on already.
You're right.
And, you know, Charlie, each region calls the games a little different as far as the officials, and these are 13th region officials, and they're calling it a little tighter than the 15th region does, so you got to adjust to that. Here's Howard over in the corner and throwing it down low. Sierra Sloan, and she'll put it up and misses. Boy, you got to have those. Rebound, Central on the move. Going the other way, that's Duncan with it. Stanley spin move in the lane, no good. Rebound, Prestonsburg. Giving it over down the lane. Howard just throws it up when she heard the whistle and felt contact, but they say no shot. It would be on the floor. But that's going to be 4 team fouls. Well, they might have already put it up. It's going to be 3 team fouls.
Duncan will pick that one up.
That's her first. And Howard gets it into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick in the middle. Down low, and Stevens try to get it down to Sierra Sloan. Picked off and walked with the ball. That was number 22, McKenzie. And Allie Sloan will come back in with her 2 fouls. 6 minutes exactly left here in the first half. low scoring to Fire, 15-7. Johnson Central with the lead, Prestonsburg with the basketball. Allison Howard works over to the left side of the floor, gets it into the front court down the sideline, and they're going to call the foul, and if that's going to be Stanley.
That's Ferguson.
Foul on Johnson Central, number 14, Ferguson.
Oh, okay, they called it on Ferguson? Okay. That's 14 fouls, so 5:53, Charlie. If they could get into, Prestonsburg get into the bonus, and here it is.
That'll be on Ferguson again, I believe.
It is, and that's going to be her second. Now Prestonsburg will be at the line the rest of the half with 5:46 left. So see if they can take advantage of it. It's been a while since either team scored.
Yes, it has. Since free throw's good.
And the first one's up and good. Lakin Stevens.
61% free throw shooter.
15-8. She can cut the lead to 6. And no good. Rebound comes off to Stanley. Carly Stanley into the front court, gives it over to Allie Sloan. Down low it'll go on the baseline. That's number 5 in the lineup, Elizabeth Blair, her first appearance. And going into Stanley, and she's triple teamed and she's fouled. She'll get 2 at the line.
And the foul is on 21, Lakin Stevens, her first.
Yes.
Team second.
And number 5 for Johnson Central, I said Elizabeth, but it's Ella Beth Blair. And misses the free throws. Rebound and throwed up and goes in high off the bucket, drops down.
Was that Stanley?
Duncan. And here's an inbound pass tilt. Stanley comes out with it, hands it off. Now they'll bring it back in the corner. Sloan for 3, no good. Rebound, put back up and in. And that's Elizabeth Blair. And Prestonsburg wants a timeout. 32nd timeout, Charlie, 19-8, 5 minutes left.
Well, they've outscored them 4-1 here in this second quarter, but that pressure mounts. It's on your back a little bit.
Yes.
And you're seeing that a lot with Prestonsburg right now.
Well, and the longer you go, it's mental fatigue too. You always you're on the edge. You're waiting to see where the next defender's coming from.
Well, you haven't had a field goal in this quarter.
They've missed a couple of Prestonsburg's missed a couple of layups down low.
One field goal in the ball game. That was the 3-pointer in the first quarter
for Prestonsburg.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was just as saying, you was talking about the defensive pressure. They missed a couple of layups down low, and I think they rushed your shot looking for that contact.
You're right.
Prestonsburg will have it, and Howard just drops it off her foot out of bounds.
Unforced turnover. 13 turnovers now on Prestonsburg.
Lady Eagles will have it under their own bucket. It'll come into Blair. And works it back over in the corner. 3 in the air, good. McKenzie. That's her second, I think, isn't it? And just like that, the lead's 22-8, out to 14 points.
We might know where she learned to shoot like that.
And McKenzie's going to pick up her third.
Wow.
Bumps Howard in the backcourt.
That is her third personal foul.
No, that wasn't Howard. Excuse me, that was number 20, Music. Music will go to the line.
So Music is 54% from the free throw line.
She'll get 2. Clock rest 4:41. And Prestonsburg misses. They could really make some good progress to cutting in the lead here at the foul line with the time stop, but can't get the free throw to fall. Number 15, Julie Dowles, in for Johnson Central. Second free throw The music's good. 22-9. Quickly into the front court comes the Lady Eagles. Sloan getting her offense set, works over to the left side. Back to the right, running the baseline. Get down, that was Dials. Inside, Stanley. Out, three, good. That Martina Conley.
Yep.
And the three ball's starting to fall now, Charlie. Howard gets it. Fitzpatrick down low, Sloan. On the other side, put up and in. Beautiful ball movement that time from Prestonsburg as Lakin Stevens with the bucket. 25-11. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Central working the ball and inside. There's Stanley down low, bounce pass, put up and in. And number 15, Dials. And Johnson Central's offense starting to click a little bit now, Charlie.
It is. Pulling away a little bit. Up 16.
27-11. And Stevens gets it over to Sloan. She takes it to the bucket. Shot no good. But they called for the walk. And that's going to get us to a media timeout. 3:24 left here first half. 27-11. Johnson Central Lady Eagles on G Sports.
For years, we've been promised progress, but look around. Empty sites, patchwork fixes, and the same excuses election after election. Judge Williams has made promise after promise about big things that never came to light. Just look at Thunder Ridge. Still another broken promise. Leadership isn't about press releases or showing up only when it's time to campaign. Leadership is about delivering real results for real people. That's why Dr. Debbie Hall is running. She's not a career politician. She's a problem solver. She believes government should work as hard as the people it serves. Dr. Hall's plan is simple. Fix what's broken, rebuild what's been neglected, and bring accountability back to local government. If you're ready for leadership that shows up, that listens, and that gets results, it's time for a change. Vote Dr. Debbie Hall, and let's get our community back on track. Paid for by the candidate.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. 3:22 to play here in the third. 27-11, Johnson Central, Larry.
And Central has the ball out of the timeout. Prestonsburg staying in that zone. 2-3, sometimes it's a 2-1-2. Sloan working out front with it. And Stanley's going to fire the three and count it. That's what, 4 3-pointers here in the quarter?
That's 3 in this quarter.
3 in the quarter?
4 in the game.
And the lead 30-11. Here's a steal. Stanley shot up good. 5-0 run by Carly Stanley, and Johnson Central's opened up a 21-point lead. Howard, nice dribble behind the back. Shot from the free throw line, partially blocked. Rebound down low. Prestonsburg. Stevens no good. Central got it on the run. Stanley, 15-footer, good. Boy, she's warmed up now,
yeah,
Charlie.
Yeah, that's 7 in the quarter, 13 in the game.
34-11. Howard fires it into the front court. Fitzpatrick down the lane, left-handed shot, no good. Stanley clears the boards, and she's going to be fouled. It's only 3 team fouls on Prestonsburg, so
that'll be Lakin Stevens hurt.
That's Stevens first, according to the scoreboard. I thought she got one earlier.
She did.
They must have given it to somebody else.
Must have.
Approaching 2 minutes left here, first half, 34-11. Tonight's second game will be Pike Central and Betsy Lane. And here's a 3, good. Martina Conley. And Johnson Central is heated up behind the 3-point line. Now it makes them 5 in the game. Here's Howard, and I hear the whistle. What are they going?
Well,
got a foul.
Yeah, McConley thinks it's on her, and she's right.
Yep.
And that's her third.
Personal foul. On the line for Prestonsburg, number 12, Howard.
Allison Howard will be at the line.
67.8 from the free throw line.
First one's good.
Substitutions for Johnson Central, number 12, Kate Collins.
Kate Collins in the lineup for Johnson Central. That's her first appearance. They went 8 deep so far here in the first half. Second free throw also good by Howard. And Paisley Sloan will come in for Howard. Howard, a senior. 37-13, 1:30 left here in the first half. Central works with it in the front court. Nice save, and loses her balance, falls, and hits over the back as her foot slid across the timeline, and Central's wanting a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 37-13, Charlie.
Yeah, they're going to take a chance here. It's been an interesting start, though. Johnson Central getting hot from outside. That's going to be a problem.
Yes. Well, they're dominating the boards, too.
Well, no, not really. 14-10. I guess they're a little bit now. They started to pull away, but it's been close most of the night on the rebounds.
And out of those 14, where they got, I was looking to see about six of them on the offense.
Yeah, that's the difference.
That's the big difference. And they've scored off a lot of those.
Prestonsburg's got one.
Right. And Johnson Central will have it out of the timeout. I thought they called over and back on Johnson Central.
I thought they did.
Well, they gave it to them out of the timeout. Listen, they changed their mind.
Good point.
They'll have it. Side out in the front court. And it'll come into the back court. Throw it back to Stanley. Working down low and out of bounds. That was Dowles. Ball just out of her hands and out of bounds.
Johnson Central substitution, number 4, Duncan.
Cameron Duncan,
yep. Number 4 back in, Charlie.
Cameron Duncan.
Prestonsburg will have it down on the baseline, so I guess the old saying is ball don't lie.
Right.
They got it back anyway. There's Fitzpatrick getting it over to Music. Or excuse me, Allen. Shot no good by Addison Wright, and rebound comes off to Johnson Central. And boy, you can't say anything about the hustle. Paisley Sloan, she went diving head first on the floor trying to knock that pass loose. Central going to work for the last shot, 25 seconds left. They've got the 37-13 lead. And Prestonsburg nearly comes up still, only got 3 team fouls. There's Stanley down low, and spins no good. Battle for it down low, and we're going to have a foul on Prestonsburg. Not sure who it's going to be. We'll see as the official comes to the table.
be on
number 2. That would be Candace Allen. Only 4 team fouls. No foul shot. 9 seconds left here in the half. Donald Smith watching the game tonight from Illinois. Stanley had it knocked loose, gets it back, and knocked loose again. Prestonsburg with it, and Sloan fires it, no good. Comes up short at the buzzer, and it's going to be 37-13 at the half. Johnson Central. We're going to send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some first half stats and halftime comments. Coming to you from the Appalachian Wireless Arena on G Sports Network.
Looking for a local, reliable 5G mobile service without the hassle? Say hello to Gearheart Mobile, your local no-contract mobile provider. Keep your same number, enjoy phone financing, and get plans starting at just $20 a month. Need a new phone? Order now at gearheartmobile.com or call 800-635-7052. Finally, the 5G mobile service you deserve, only with Gearheart Mobile.
Tim Short Honda in Ivel has fall savings deals on new and used inventory. Visit timshorthonda.com or go on over to our Facebook page to check out all of our inventory. You can also give us a call at 606-200-3190. Bad credit, no credit, all credit is accepted here at Tim Short Honda. Take the short drive to satisfaction at Tim Short Honda, located in Ivel.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
Don't miss any of your favorite teams during the regional tournament. Catch all the action live. Download the WPRG.tv free app right now. Available for iOS and Android. Stay in the game wherever you are.
Are you tired of slow, unreliable internet? It's time to switch it up with blazing fast internet speeds from Gearheart, your local, reliable internet provider. Right now, get our new budget broadband package, 100 meg service for just $34.95 per month. Plus, save even more with our money-saving bundles on all our great services. Don't settle for less. Order online now at gearheart.com/order now. Remember, better broadband means better lives.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at appalachianwireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
I'm pharmacist Valerie Akers, and I invite you to visit us at Parkview Pharmacy. Come meet our team and discover how we can personalize your pharmacy experience with services designed to help you live a happier, healthier life. Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, a dose of care in every prescription.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Everyone loves saving money, and Gearheart just made it easier. When you set your bill to auto pay, you'll save $5 every month. Getting started is simple. Log into your eCare account at ecare.gearheart.com. Once you're logged in, look to the right side of the page under Quick Links and click Auto Pay Settings. Check the box to confirm the terms, choose your payment method, and confirm. And don't forget to go paperless. That's it. Just like that, you've got $5 back in your pocket every month.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. We're at the half of the opening game of the girls' 15th Region Tournament, coming to you here on G Sports, and Johnson Central with the 37-13 lead over Prestonsburg, Charlie.
That second quarter, really a big quarter for Johnson Central. Put 22 on the board in the second, started to pull away. They've got 15 rebounds, 6 of those on the offensive end, and several of those were putbacks. Carly Stanley, the leading scorer, with 13, 6 each for Emma McKenzie and Martina Conley. Martina Conley's got 10, I'm sorry. And 2 for Julie Dials, 2 for Elizabeth Blair, and 2 for Cameron Duncan. Ella Beth Blair, sorry. That's their 37 points. Prestonsburg with 10 rebounds in the first half, 2 of those on the offensive end. They're led in scoring by Allison Howard with 5, 3 each for Jade Fitzpatrick and Candace Allen, and in 2 for Candace Music. So tough first half for the Black Cats, Larry. Turned it over 15 times, but Johnson Central turned it over 11.
How many field goals did Prestonsburg have in that first half? They just had 4 or 5 field goals, didn't they?
2.
Had a 3-pointer and 1 2-pointer.
Yep.
And the rest of the points coming from the line.
Right.
Yep. Immediately following this game, we'll have Betsy Lane and Pike Central in the night's second game, and those 2 winners tonight will move on to Friday night. That will be the semifinal games. Tomorrow night's games is going to be Belfry and Paintsville to start the night off, and then you'll have Pikeville and Martin County in the nightcap tomorrow night. So 37-13 here at the half. Johnson Central over Prestonsburg. We want to send it back to the station. Be back shortly for the start of the second half. And it'll all be coming to you over the G Sports Network.
I'm pharmacist Valerie Akers, and I invite you to visit us at Parkview Pharmacy. Come meet our team and discover how we can personalize your pharmacy experience with services designed to help you live a happier, healthier life. Parkview Pharmacy at Mini, a dose of care in every prescription.
The Pike County Sheriff's Office has seen more improvements over the last several years thanks to Sheriff Rodney Scott and his department. Pike County now has more certified deputies on patrol than ever before. And in the last 3 years, nearly 200 individuals have been arrested for drug crimes. Tough enforcement. That's why violence, drugs, and overdoses are all down and continue to fall.
Dedicated, strong leadership and financial stability. That's my pledge to Pike County. I'm asking for your vote on May 19th.
It's a place you know. It's people you trust. It's welcoming, like a friend. It's a place of volunteers. A place of givers, movers, and shakers. Friday night lights and Saturday yard sales. It's the original social network. It's your community, and we're proud to be a part of it. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd County forward.
Strong leadership and financial stability. That's what Judge Robbie Williams brings to Floyd County.
I'm Robbie Williams, and I paid for this ad.
Kentucky Farm Bureau agents wear a lot of hats. They're coaches, volunteers, church members, neighbors, someone who's there when you need them, especially when you need them most. That may be a lot of hats, but they're all the perfect fit. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Tim Short Honda in Ivel has fall savings deals on new and used inventory. Visit timshorthonda.com or go on over to our Facebook page to check out all of our inventory. You can also give us a call at 606-200-3190. Bad credit, no credit, all credit is accepted here at Tim Short Honda. Take the short drive to satisfaction at Tim Short Honda, located in Ivel.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Hall Funeral Home has provided caring services since 1947, helping families honor the ones they love. With convenient parking and access, our facilities provide an affordable, comfortable place for friends and families, whether you need spacious accommodations or a more intimate setting. Hall Funeral Home's pre-planning services can shield loved ones from making decisions at a stressful time. For pre-planning or at your time of need, trust the caring professionals at Hall Funeral Home in Martin.
pests in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
Welcome back to the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Get ready for second half action, 37-13. Johnson Central exploded in that second quarter.
Yeah, they really turned it up. Got off slow, though, Charlie. At the end of the media timeout in the first quarter, he's only 4-1, and I think they hit, 4 or maybe 5 three-pointers in that second quarter?
Hit 4 in the second quarter, 5 for the game. They hit 1 in the first.
And Prestonsburg just having problems getting shots off, much less getting the ball to go through the goal, as they've only got 2 field goals in the first half, a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer. That's 5 points, or other 8 coming from the foul line.
Yeah, they're 8 of 12 from the foul line. Johnson Central is yet to shoot a free throw.
And 8 of 12, that's shooting above their season average as far as that goes at the free throw line. They just need to get there a little more often.
Yeah, they're Johnson Central's 75% free throw shooting team. You really don't want to put them on the line. They've got 4 80-plus free throw shooters.
And did they never shot a free throw in the first half, did they?
Nope. Oh, they did not.
And we can't see the possession arrow. Let's see if they got it on the scoreboard. So Johnson Central will have it when we get ready to get started.
Stay connected everywhere with Gearheart Mobile. Reliable 5G mobile plan starting at only $20 a month. Keep your number, skip the contract. Save today at mygmobile.com.
And Johnson Central, that's number 14, Emma Ferguson, standing out of bounds, waiting to the official to give her the basketball, and we're ready to get started here in the second half. 37-13, and Prestonsburg's going to come out in a 2-1-2 half-court trap, see if they can slow Johnson Central down a little bit. Worked it down in the corner, back out on top. That's Sloan with it. Stanley took it, handed off. Sloan works down the right side on the baseline. Had an open shot, didn't look for it. Come back and looked like Sloan might have got away with a little step or 2 extra, but no call. Shot no good. Out of bounds off the Lady Eagles. It'll go to Prestonsburg. Central will get right into their full court pressure. And just like that, Stanley nearly come up with the steal, but she threw it in off of Howard, but it bounced back and hit her out of bounds.
Right.
So Music will get it in to Howard. Here's Fitzpatrick. Did Jade Fitzpatrick score the first half?
She did not. And they turned it over.
And she's their leading scorer, and they try to get it down low to Sierra Sloan out of bounds. And Lady Eagles will have it back. Just getting started here, third quarter, 37-13. And here's a back tip, ball loose on the floor still. And Prestonsburg tipped it. It's going to stay with Johnson Central.
You can't fault the hustle of the Prestonsburg Black Cats. They played hard.
Yes, they have been on the floor after the loose balls. That's a Coach Brandon Kidd team, and there's Fitzpatrick knocks it out of bounds. So active hands by the Lady Black Cats here early, and Johnson Central's having a tough time getting a good look at the bucket. Stanley goes back over to Sloan. Now they'll get it into the front court. Going inside, triple teamed, and fouls called.
Let's see who we're going to get. Going to be 21. That's Lakin Stevens. That's her third.
Prestonsburg, number 21, Lakin Stevens. That is her second personal foul.
They just got 2 on the board. We missed one somewhere on it. Here's a 3 up and good. That was McKenzie.
That's her third of the night. She got 9 points, all of them behind the line.
She's got 3 3-pointers and 3 fouls. Even them out. Here's Fitzpatrick down the lane and kicking it back out to Sloan. Music will drive the lane, and she'll get 2 at the foul line. And if that's McKenzie, it's going to be her
That's
fourth.
who it looks like. Yeah, it is.
Foul is on Johnson Central, number 22, Emma McKenzie. That is her fourth personal foul.
She may have learned those three-point shooting skills from her dad. Tommy was a pretty good three-point shooter.
Yeah, and her brother's pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Foul shot too long. Candace Music. Conley coming back in for Johnson Central as McKenzie will take a seat, and Music splits a pair at the line.
Right on her average. She's a 54% free throw shooter.
40-14. Central works it into the front court. And Stanley right down the lane and
crawled
split
over.
the double team, had it to go in. 15 points now for Stanley. On the other end, wide open, Lakin Stevens puts it up and in. Nice job that time by Prestonsburg breaking the press. Central working in the front court with it. And boy, you gotta get that one. And laying it up and in. That's number 14, Ferguson, for Johnson Central.
Her first basket.
44-16. Here's Howard. Gives it back over to Fitzpatrick. 3. No good. Rebound comes to Johnson Central. That's number 4, Duncan, with it. Gets it into front court to the bucket. Left-hand shot up and comes out. And Stevens comes off with the rebound. Fitzpatrick. And great hustle that time by Allie Sloan as she come from behind, used the back tip to tip it out of bounds. It'll stay with Prestonsburg, but might have saved a bucket.
I think Seth got a real close-up of that basketball.
Yes. Down low, Stevens shot no good. Rebound comes off Johnson Central. That's Duncan with it again. She'll bring it into front court herself. Still on the move down the lane, and want to call the block.
And it will be Lakin Stevens, her third.
That's her third. Saw a play similar to that in the first half. They called the charge. And here it comes in. Down low. Shot no good, but free throws are coming for Emma Ferguson.
Prestonsburg foul on number 23, Sierra.
That will be on Sierra Sloan, her first.
Number 3. On the line for Johnson Central, Ferguson shooting 2.
Ferguson's a 52% free throw shooter.
And gets the first to fall. 4:55 left here in the third quarter. Opening game of the girls' 15th region tournament. Both free throws good by Ferguson.
Look pretty.
Puts her up to 4 points.
Steal.
And a steal. Stanley, and she'll roll it in.
17.
48-16, and working for a steal, another steal, and Sloan throws it up, no good, but she'll foul and go to the line for 2.
Allie Sloan, a 85.5% free throw shooter.
That's going to be on Fitzpatrick, number 10.
Her first.
On the line for Johnson Central, Allie Sloan shooting 2.
Allie Sloan at the line shooting 2 free throws. Clock rests with 4:37 left here third quarter. First one's good.
85.5.
Sloan will have one more coming. Second game tonight's going to be Pike Central and Betsy Lane. That ought to be a good game.
Should be.
As Sloan makes the second free throw, it's 50-16. And just Luke Paisley, Sloan just loses it. Duncan, she'll lose it, picked up. Going to the bucket, shot up, no good. That was Conley, and Prestonsburg comes off the rebound. Howard with it. Taking it end to end, puts it up, no good. And we'll have a tie-up, I think. And it will go to the Lady Black Cats. 4:10 left here, third quarter. Sloan, that's Paisley Sloan, steps out of bounds, looking to get it in. And here to come in to Addison Wright. Shot no good. Rebound again, Duncan. Boy, she's cleaning the boards here in this second half. Stanley driving the lane, kicking it back out. 3 in the air. Conley, count it. Martina Conley.
Her third of the night. And they keep rolling down the running clock going here in this one, looks like.
Allison Howard, long three, no good. And again, Duncan with the rebound. And out in front, beating everybody down the floor, Allie Sloan puts it up and in. And Prestonsburg wants a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 3:33 left here in the third quarter, 55-16 Johnson Central.
Bundle and save with Gearheart Internet for $35. TV for $25 with Disney Plus, free for 12 months, and 5G mobile starting at only $20. Add auto pay and save $5 monthly. Gearheart, we have the pulse on the community. And I tell you,
I think they changed that to a media timeout, Charlie. So if it is, let's just take one ourselves. We'll be back shortly. 55-16, Johnson Central over Prestonsburg.
Pest in your home? Call East Kentucky Exterminating for same-day service. Give us a call today at 606-432-1127. We help eliminate ants, rats, roaches, and spiders, and so much more. If you need it done fast, give East Kentucky Exterminating a call today. Again at 606-432-1127. Nobody likes a bad pest.
Why is this man so happy? He's got Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage Checking from Community Trust Bank.
When it comes to taking care of your prescriptions and providing the local care you need, Howard Family Pharmacy is your home team. Let's meet the starting lineup.
Tiffany Jacobs, Garrett, Eastern Kentucky University.
Stacy Conley, Garrett, University of Kentucky. Jonna Newsom from Martin, Alice Lloyd College.
And I'm Wes Howard from Hueysville and the University of Kentucky. When it comes to your health, trust the team that knows you the best. Howard Family Pharmacy, the Allen intersection on US 23 and Kentucky Route 80 at Eastern. Come see us.
Regional tournament coverage is powered by Gearheart Communications. Get internet for $35, GTV Live for $25, and Disney with Disney Plus and mobile starting at $20.
Prestonsburg will have it out of the timeout as Howard brings it into the front court. Takes it back, driving the baseline, spin move, double team, and have to give it up. Ball tipped, and it's going to be a held ball, and that will favor Johnson Central.
Substitution for the Lady Eagles. McKenzie returns. Number 22, replacing Conley.
See what
McKenzie back in with the 4 fouls.
Yeah.
55-16, we've got the running clock. Prestonsburg stays in that 2-1-2 zone. And Sloan drives down the lane, shot no good, and tipped out of bounds. It's going to go to Prestonsburg. That might have been a foul in the first quarter.
Might have been, yeah. With the running clock, not going to see that much. It's got to be a pretty good foul, probably.
Yeah, they'll protect the players, but you're not going to get every little push called now, I don't think. Howard brings it into the front court. And they'll jump out, and they're going to call that. That's going to be Duncan.
Her second, I believe.
That was on Johnson Central, number 4.
Her second, team's second.
Substitutions for Prestonsburg.
Got some new players coming in for Prestonsburg. Number 4, Adriana Lane, and what was the other number, Charlie? I didn't get it.
See, I'm looking to see.
We'll pick it up as they pass the ball around. Number 2, that's Candace Allen. I think she was the one that came in. She played some in the first half.
Paisley Sloan's in, too.
Yeah, Paisley's in. And here's a steal. On the other end, Sloan going to the bucket, and hard foul that time by Adriana Lane. And that's going to send Allie Sloan to the free throw line for 2.
And I believe number 11, Whitney Howard, checked in, too.
Her first personal foul, team foul number 5. On the line for Johnson Central, Sloan shooting 2.
First one's good by Sloan.
Johnson Central substitutions number 5.
Johnson Central's got some players coming in. We've seen them in the first half. That's Julie Dowds, 15. Number 5, Ella Beth Blair. And then we've got Kate Collins is standing at the scores table, but Sloan misses. Do you miss that intentionally, that second note somebody's coming in for you? Got the big lead.
Well, she's an 85% free throw shooter.
Well, she might not have done it intentionally then.
And it'll be.
And going to be a foul on Central, and that's going to be all for McKenzie.
Yep. McKenzie will leave us with 9 points.
18.6 seconds left here in the third quarter. This one's been settled. It's just what the final score is going to be. And the first free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. That's number 11, Whitney Howard, making the free throws. She'll get her name in the book. Got 8 seconds left. Central working for the last shot. And here it'll come back out. And 2 seconds. They don't know what the time is. And just dribbles it out. And that'll get us to the end of the third quarter. 56-17. Johnson Central. We'll be back for fourth quarter action on G Sports.
It's Tech Madness at Appalachian Wireless, and these deals, they're next level. We're taking $700 off select devices, or bundle your tech to get savings up to $1,100 off in tech savings. Those are some prime time savings. From phones to accessories, everything you need to stay connected is right here and ready to help you score big during our Tech Madness. But don't wait. These deals won't last forever. Head to your nearest Appalachian Wireless retail location or visit us online at AppalachianWireless.com to find out more. Because when it comes to wireless, we're always here to help you save big. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
Welcome back to Appalachian Wireless Arena, 56-17. The Golden Eagles over the Black Cats.
And Prestonsburg will have it to start this fourth quarter. Two coaches talking to each other. I think we're going to get some substitutions in. Allison Howard in. Sierra Sloan with it. Oh, excuse me, that's Fitzpatrick. And here's a steal. Ella Beth Blair, and Pressmer go for steal, don't come up with it. Collins gets it over to Blair. Down in the corner, working. Collins takes it out to the timeline. Johnson Central just taking time off the clock. Number 20 into the lineup. Ava Sparks for Johnson Central. Prestonsburg's got their 4 seniors in there right now. They got 4 seniors. We'd like to give a shout out to those seniors. We've seen them play 3 or 4 years. Some of them been playing since the 8th grade. That would be Jade Fitzpatrick, Allison Howard, Candace Music, and Sierra Sloan. And there's a shot up and good by Kate Collins for Johnson Central. And Sierra Sloan to the bucket, shot no good. Excuse me, that was Fitzpatrick, and Sierra Sloan come up the rebound and scored. Get Charlie all messed up here on his scoreboard.
Yep.
And on the other end, Dawes with the bucket. 60-19. Down low, shot up and good. Sierra Sloan with the bucket. Central works it in the front court. That's Kate Collins with it. I'll get it right. I thought Collins on Betsy Lane's team was a friend of mine, Johnny Parsons' granddaughter, but it's not. But Kate is, so we'll get it right tonight as Howard goes in on the other end, scores, and she'll get to the line for the and one. That foul's going to be on Julie Dials, Charlie.
Julie Dials, her first personal
It's
foul.
her first.
Team foul number 1. On the line.
I know Johnny had some granddaughters. I didn't know. I just mistaken where they was. Howard's free throw is good. Completes the three-point play. 60-24. It's a running clock. Betsy Lane and Pike Central getting ready to tee it up here in the night's second game as shot no good by Johnson Central, and Howard comes off with it for Prestonsburg. Thought about the three. Now she's looking for help and gets it down on the baseline. That's Music with it, and shot up no good. And Music will get a chance to score from the foul line.
And foul is on number 12, Kate Johnson, Kate Collins.
First personal foul, team number 2. On the line for Prestonsburg, using shooting 2.
Free throws up and good. Candace Music. Johnny watching in tonight's game and says that Kate's just a 7th grader.
Okay.
See a lot of 7th and 8th graders in the girls' ranks around the region playing. I think Belfry starts 2 7th graders and maybe an 8th grader. Music's second free throw, no good. Rebound comes off to Elabeth Blair. And here's a steal. Howard, no, excuse me, Music. And she's going to fire the three. Good.
Go by Music.
Candace Music. She'll be able to say I hit the three-pointer at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. And the shot for Johnson Central hits the bottom of the backboard. It'll go to Prestonsburg.
Number 4, Adriana Lane, replacing Music and Sierra Sloan.
Seniors being recognized by Coach.
Yes. Adriana Lane coming back in. She's been in. Let's see, we'll get some of these other numbers. Number 11, Whitney Howard. She played briefly. Here's Collins. Hands it off. That's number 3 in the lineup. That's Elizabeth Williams for Johnson Central. And a foul's called, and it's going to go on Central. I think we got all the substitutions names in.
Her first personal foul, team foul number 3. Prestonsburg substitution number 0.
And we've got the under 4 media timeout.
On the board.
60-28. Johnson Central on G Sports.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for my friends at Gearheart Broadband.
We're proud to offer the city of Prestonsburg the fastest and most dependable internet. Your doctors and nurses depend on it. The bright future minds must have it. And for the safety of the city, it's an absolute must. And when it comes to your money, being able to check online is incredibly valuable.
If Gearheart can do all this, imagine what they can do for your home. Make the switch today.
Right now at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville, get into a 2025 Mitsubishi Outlander with 0% financing for 72 months. Well-equipped 2025 Outlander SE all-wheel drives were $41,430, now just $36,927. And every new Mitsubishi comes with Mitsubishi Motors Confidence, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 2 years free maintenance. Get yours today at Walters Mitsubishi in Pikeville.
Remember, when others won't, Walters will.
In Floyd County, Judge Robbie Williams has helped bring over 250 well-paying state jobs to the prison in Wheelwright. He assisted in bringing in $24 million to renovate the Jenny Wiley State Park. Judge Williams refurbished the community center. He also worked with the city and the county to acquire Thunder Ridge for economic development. And he worked with local veteran groups to get the VA clinic located in Prestonsburg. Senior citizen programs and Meals on Wheels were supported, and they helped deliver over 35,000 meals annually. And all of this was done through 5 floods and the COVID pandemic. And yet Floyd County never had to borrow one dime.
I'm Judge Executive Robbie Williams. When I make you a promise, I deliver. And with your vote, I promise to keep moving Floyd.
And Prestonsburg will bring it in after the timeout. That's Paisley Sloan with it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Johnson Central. Elizabeth Williams tipping the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Prestonsburg. Paisley Sloan with it. And here's a 3 put up, no good. That was Whitney Howard, and we've got a held ball, and it's going to stay with, or it'll go to Johnson Central. 3 minutes on a running clock, and Charlie, we got to pick a player of the game for Johnson Central. You got some good candidates. What do you think?
I think you got to go with Stanley. I mean, she's played a great ball game all night.
I think you're right. They've got 15 points for official points. We had her for 17, but the official scorer had her for 15, so that's what we'll have to go by. And after the game is over with, she'll be going over to be interviewed by by Ronnie Paul Newsom following the game, as we got a foul down low. That's Lane for Prestonsburg. Number 1, Mila Campbell coming in for Prestonsburg.
Substitution, number 1, Campbell.
And here's a shot, no good. Rebound. Central, top of the circle, 3, no good. Down low, rebound again, missed. Got another offensive rebound, going to kick it out. And here's a 3 in the air, no good by Sparks. And Central couldn't run it down. Nice hustle that time by Jonah Ward is into the game. And a shot, Prestonsburg, no good. Rebound put up and goes in. Maya Campbell with the bucket. 1:25 left. 60-30 down low, and putting it up and in for Johnson Central. Let's see if I can get the number on there. It's our number 15. That's Dials, Julie Dials. Want to get all those names in that we can. Here's a turnover, Prestonsburg. 1 minute left here in the ball game. Central working on the other end. Here's a 3, no good by Sparks. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Prestonsburg, and Prestonsburg's got 3 more players coming in. See if we can get their numbers. That's Carly Roush. Number 25, Sophia Keithley. And number 22, Emily Blair for Prestonsburg. Prestonsburg gets it into the front court. That's Campbell with it. She'll hand off to Roush. Got 20 seconds, and here's a steal, Johnson Central. And putting it up and missing. Rebound on the floor. Central comes up with it. Shot up, no good. Still battling for it, and here's the shot, good. And that is number 21, Miley Price. And that'll be it. 64-30. Johnson Central with the big win here tonight on the opening game of the opening night girls 15th region. So they'll punch their ticket to the semifinal game. That will be Friday night, first game at 6:30. And their opponent will be the winner of tonight's second game, Betsy Lane and Pike Central. That game is coming up shortly, as we'll be right here covering it all. Let's see.
At 6:30 Friday night. Congratulations, Lady Eagles.
Got Carly Stanley will be going. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly for tonight's second game right here on G Sports.
Why is this man so happy? He's got advantage checking from Community Trust Bank. CTB's got him covered with credit monitoring and identity theft protection, cellular phone replacement and repair, roadside assistance service, and travel and leisure discounts. And with his Advantage Plus interest checking, he'll never pay a CTB ATM fee no matter where he uses it. So be happy. Get Advantage checking from Community Trust Bank.
Hey, it's Kristen Mulcahy from Appalachian Wireless. Let's talk for a second. Those big name carriers, they talk big, flash big numbers, make bold promises, but then comes the fine print, the hidden fees, and the coverage that doesn't cover. At Appalachian Wireless, we don't hide behind contracts or call centers. We live here, we work here, and we provide service with real savings, real devices, and coverage wherever you go. So if you're tired of getting the runaround and listening to those empty promises, visit us online or in one of our many retail locations today, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Gearheart Communications, WPRG, Gearheart Mobile, and Gearheart Security are giving you a chance to win a 65-inch HD TV. It's easy. Just scan the QR code or visit the link to enter. One lucky winner will be announced on championship night. Don't miss your shot. Enter now.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
Welcome back, everyone, and the first game of the 2026 15th Regional Girls Tournament is in the books, and the winner is Johnson Central. Johnson Central, a very impressive win here tonight with the win over the Prestonsburg Lady Black Cats, and they will advance to Thursday night's game, and they will play the winner of the game coming up now between Pike County Central and Betsy Lane. Glad to have us on our player of the game, Miss Carly Stanley, a sophomore. Congratulations, young lady, on a big win.
Thank you.
Well, you look like, one thing I noticed about you out there, smiling. I believe you're having a good time on the floor. Do you?
Yeah, it's always a good time playing with my teammates. I love my team.
That sounds fantastic. Let me ask you this: How do you like playing at Appalachian Wireless Arena?
I like it because the floor is bigger. It makes our defense better.
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to Coach Hicks Saturday. Coach Hicks and I are pretty good friends, and I told him, I said, it's been tough because everybody's looking forward to playing you, and it makes it tough because, as the old saying goes, you're everybody's Super Bowl. Makes it tough on you, does it, Carly?
Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way, I love playing with my team, and I know that we got this year, and we're just ready to go to Rupp.
One thing a lot of people don't realize, you've had a great season, you're undefeated within the region, but you're a very young ball club. You're a sophomore, and you're kind of the older of them. Quite a few freshmen, a very young team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my point guard, she's young. She does a fantastic job. I love my team. Wouldn't have it any other way.
What's your favorite part of when you're on the floor? Ball handling, defense, rebounding. What do you really love to do? Passing to others, or?
Yeah, passing definitely. I love getting assists and just making my team better and my team making me better.
Let me say this, don't worry about it. I'll take care of him, okay, if he sees that. How do you like playing for Coach Hicks?
He's definitely intense, but I love playing for my coaches.
I agree with you. He is, but a great coach. There's no question about it. I knew I was going to answer that. Let me ask you this. Confidence level right now, you had a big win tonight. You come up, you'll be a big favorite Thursday regardless who wins it. How is the confidence level right now of not only you, because I got a feeling I know your confidence, but as the team as a whole?
Yeah, our confidence is very high. You know, we just won district, about to have a two-peat with region again. We're just ready to win this year and do good.
Okay, that is Carly Stanley, and
she gets to place the sticker.
Absolutely.
Move us on.
Move you on there.
Right
here you go.
Right
yes.
there. Put it up there. Moving them on to the next round. Okay. The
semifinals. Good job. Young lady, thank you very much. An excellent job. Good luck to you Thursday and the rest of the season.
All right. Back to you guys over there.
Okay.